Figured I would do a YouTube video, let you know what has been going on in my life. Basically, I've been at the point where it's just like, fuck this shit. So September, my dad was really sick, and he was sitting in his recliner. Probably happened in August though, I want to say. And all of a sudden his legs and all of his lower body went numb and he couldn't feel anything. So I helped him and took him to the hospital, and basically he had lack of blood flow. So he had to have surgery, and they cut him from like right here all the way down, and it was called a bypass something. I can't remember at this moment, but so he did that, and he stayed in the hospital, and he got out, and he had to be go to physical therapy because he hadn't moved his legs. And so he was in the nursing home, and he was doing, not nursing home, but like a place for people to rehabilitate you. And he was doing good, and I saw him every day for about a week. And then I was like, really tired. It was all on me. My Aunt Betty's been very sick. She still is. And so I seen him every day. And then one day I was just like, Dad, I'm really tired. And tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to come by. And so he was like, that's fine, I was like, alright, well, I'll see you the day after, but, call me or, keep in touch. And that next morning I got a call saying that something was wrong. And I beat the ambulance to the hospital. So basically what his roommate told me was that he woke up and he didn't feel good. He went to the bathroom. He came out and he said, something's not right. And he went unresponsive. And then they took him to the hospital, and he has a pacemaker, so the pacemaker was, working to keep his heart functioning, but I got to the hospital and I said, please, can you let me back there so I can talk to my dad and tell him I love him, just in case, because I seen him be wheeled in and his eyes were like bulged. And I was pitched a fit because I wanted to see my dad. So they let me back there, and they were doing compressions and trying to do CPR on him, and another thing of adrenaline, and fuck, this is giving me a panic attack right now. But they said, I think it's time for him to rest. I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, I said, the first thing you do is to tell someone that their father, that their person has died. I said, is my dad dead? And they were like, yes. It's time that we have to let him go. So, my dad died September 20th, 10 days prior to the 2-year anniversary of my mother's death. And it fucked me up bad, because I don't know, but I climbed up on top of him, and I kissed him all over his mouth, his head, closed his eyes, hugged him. I hugged my dad, and he was dead. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy because I don't know if people think that you're gonna do that or not. And then so it's been really bad. And then probably like a week after, all of a sudden my shit started swelling up. And if you look at me, you can probably tell I'm swollen. But basically, I went to the hospital and they ran tests on me. And you can see the clot from here. I know my body, but I have a blood clot right here, and right here. And if you look at me, you can see this is bulged. My face is chunky. Everything is just fucked up. And so you can even see all these blue veins that go up to my arteries and chest. And they didn't do anything. I went to the hospital for like 5 days. I just got the bill and it was 30 grand. And they dropped it to 8 grand. And they wanted to link it with my dad having blood clots. But that's not why. I had surgery in April. So that's the reason. And so it's got me pretty freaked out. I can't really do a lot. I get out of breath. My oxygen is like super low. And it sucks so bad. So I've had a really, really bad couple of months. And I don't have parents anymore. Getting used to that is not something I'm going to be okay with. My dad was everything to me. Everything. It's rough. So if you have a mom or a dad and you fight with them, always apologize afterwards, which is something I always did. But love them. Know that you're not gonna be okay. If you lose them, you really don't understand how much of a hole it takes it away. It's in your heart. You have your mom and your dad and you, and when they go away, it's just all you have is you. So cherish those moments you have with your family. Like, I hate being emotional, but you gotta cherish that shit, man, because you only have 2 parents and they're not always gonna be there. So I'm 30 years old and they're both gone. So I needed to tell you guys because I haven't talked to you in a while, and that's why. But I love you very much, every single one of you, and I hope that you are living the best possible life that you can live. And take care of yourself, because I care and other people care about you. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so let's all be thankful for that. I love you very much. Peace out, guys.